was the same Ram, and Ram is the same Krishna. And from since then, he started to worship Bhagavan, Sri Ram and Krishna. Now, I want you all to join with me, and this bhajan is telling you that when you go to pray, you must close your eyes, and you must imagine that the Lord is in your presence, and bow to His lotus feet. You know, when Uddhava one time saw Sri Krishna and he wanted to meet him, he couldn't walk to go and touch his feet. You know what Uddhava did? He rolled on the earth until he reached the feet of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And when you are praying devotees, bow your forehead in imagination to the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, Sri Ram. We always chant Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna. Radha, Krishna was married to who? Rukmini. But Radha is everywhere. Why? Why Radha? The most time with Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And our question was answered. One day, Krishna had wanted to worship himself. And no one can worship himself. So he decided to create Radha from his own body, Shakti. And this is why Radha is a part of Krishna. And wherever Krishna is, Radha is there. He never was married to Radha. He was married to Rukmini. So, Rukmini and Radha made one day and saying that, oh, I am married to Krishna and he is not there, but you always be with him. And then she gets to know that Radha was created from the body of Krishna himself. And this is why Radha is everywhere, because Radha is the Shakti of Krishna. Jai Govinda, Jai Gopal, Keshav Madho Dina Daya, Keshav Madho Dina combined together. You pray to Radha, you pray to Krishna, you will get the joyous blessings from both Shakti. The both Shakti becomes one when you chant the name together. So my dear Bhakta, this is a very great Katha of Radha and Krishna. There is Gita in the Bhagavad Puran, the Samaskand, and there is Ram Gita. And then we have Krishna Gita, Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita is a very divine book. It's very good for students to read and for everyone to read. The Bhagavad Gita, it has so much, you can never finish. 700 verses and question and answer by Arjuna and Lord Sri Krishna. And why Lord Krishna chose Arjuna in the chariot to give him this divine song, knowledge of the Gita? Because the word Arjuna means one with faith, one with peaceful mind, and a very honorable in the sight of God. That's why he chose Arjuna. He didn't choose any other one. Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Murari, Jai Jai Govardhana Giri. Chant the name of God, just like the other, the very bad kid in your room. First thing you must teach him the name of Hari. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Salutation of Gyaan. Here is Vasudeva and Vasudeva. Father name Vasudeva and Vasudeva Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And when you teach them from small, they will move that. What did Krishna say in the Bible? Oh yes, Jesus loved me. The Bible tells me so. And if you do that to your children, what are you going to tell them? Oh yes, Krishna loved me. The Gita tells me so. Oh yes, Krishna loved me. The Gita tells me so. Hare Hare children, as they chant, yes, Jesus loves me, the Bible tells me so. Yes, Krishna loved me, the Gita tells me so. Yes, Rama loved me, the Ramayana tells me so. English. Because they understand and they will know, because these are English countries. And because of explanation of Angrezi, this is why a lot of Hindus in Guyana, Trinidad, became Christian. Because they couldn't understand the Dharma. They couldn't understand the religion. And when you do that today, your little child will be able to learn about Krishna. You will be able to learn about Rama. Though these children we have to take care of, is very important. Devotees, mother and father of children, it is your duty. It is your duty to do so. When the child born, you do the Namaskaran Sanskar. You give name to the child. Isn't that so? What name you give? James, Dick, Harry, Henry, and all of them before the baby born. But Hinduism having your chakra to check the hour and time when the baby was born. And in that time, there is a letter, whether A, whether B, whether C, Sa, C, Surrender, Sharma, and then you get the letter and form a name. And that name must not be published. You know what I'm doing? I'm spreading all the culture of Hindu Dharma, not only the Gita, but all our scriptures. I want people to know, and young people to know what is the Dharma. Then when you get the name, no one must know. Your father, you must take that name, and then you did what? Namkaran Sanskar on the 12th day. Take the child, and then you do Sanskar, mean purification of the child, purification of the soul. You do some Havan, Mantra, Yadi, and you pray with the child, and then the father will give the name to the child. How? Whether he is. Abhi Dil se Aarti Sanganesh Sahi said, you come into my kul as my son, and from today, this name I am giving you will be Brahma, will be Shiva. This is how. Then you announce the name. Everybody has a name before he born. 10, 12 names. So that's why you get good children. And when our mother, sister, or children are getting babies, it's the best time for them to read good scripture, to read good books, to sing bhajan kirtan, to do puja. And the father also is supposed to perform good action, because the child develop all the knowledge, all the things that are happening. And when the boy or dog is born with the same attitude that you perform while our mother was being pregnant. Kapil Muni. Kapil was a great bhakta, was a Muni, and when his mother Devahuti was pregnant, Krishna went to the home of Devahuti and he said, I want to tell you something. He is pregnant with a son, and that son will be, his name will reign the whole universe. But I want you to read all the good scriptures, beautiful Katha, beautiful bhajan and stories, and your child will develop that knowledge. When he born, will be a very knowledgeable one. And Devahuti listened to Krishna, and she did. She don't have anything harsh in her mind. No hatred, just love for Bhagavan Krishna. And then he was born at 6 years. 6 years of age. He could have reached Shastra. He born with the knowledge. He born with the knowledge. And up to now, his name is written Kapil Muni, a very great soul. And this is how we can have good children. I told you the other night that when you get into grahast household, all of us are facing from childhood to youthhood and to grahast, and then we get into old age, jara. When the body gets jara and you can't move, at that time will be too late. Now at the time for you to act according to your scripture and to pray to God. It's when you're young you got to pray to God. Not when you get old, because you can hardly walk. Bala pana kana sanga khere, bhul gaye hari jana, jwan bhaye rate sanga kito, ho And the Vedic is telling you that after we born and we become child, well, parents have to take care, teach us. Then you get to youth stage, then you get to manhood, then you go to different stages of grahast, and then jara, when your body starts to get old and shake, and that day you cannot put a cup of water in your mouth, good probably, then you want to pray to God. Bhagavan Kaha, Bhagavan Kaha. Bhagavan is when you like for him, Jayad Karo, When you ready for Him, He is ready for you. God is everywhere. ईश्वर हम सजीव में अविनाशी. भगवान कृष्ण said in the 9th chapter of the Gita that I am equally present in all living creature, especially human being, the highest of all. And what Bhagwan Shri Ram said in his Gita part in the Ramcharitmanas, that he returned back to Ayodhya and was placed as the king to rule Ayodhya. He, one day in the hall, he invited his guru and all the great saints and sages, and he said to them that, my dear guru, this audience is very great for me. I am too small and I am going to relate certain things, Katha, and if I have made any mistake, I err, I am not too great to take correction from anyone. This is what. You can be corrected by anyone, no matter how much knowledge you have. And someone like to correct you, accept it. Say, no, I know more than you. No, never do that. Always accept. And what he said to his guru. Bari bhagya manusha tanu bhavam. Bari bhagya manusha tanu bhavam. He said, your audience, Pare Bhagya Manusha Tanu Bhavam. Surah Lallman Sava Granthani Gawa. Human birth is very rare. It is very difficult to have. And when we can realize that we achieve a human body, the highest creature ever created by the All-Pervading, we must try to live a high life within ourselves and our dharma, and within our family. We must live a very good life. I let them in because if you're rich, you don't want to see the poor. When you're rich, then you must look at the poor. And when you're poor, you go to the rich. So you live a good life, sadhana dham. Then he said, we got this body, and this body is an opportunity given to us to do what? To prepare our own destiny, to prepare our spiritual road to the gateway of liberation. No one can prepare that road for us. We have to prepare ourselves. No matter how much one pray for you, but if you don't pray for yourself, there is no chance to be liberated. When Pandit are performing the puja, he is chanting the mantra. For the mantra sound to go through your ears, but you have to fix your mind. As Valmiki said to Ram, I said told you the other night, Suno Ram, Abakaru Niketa, Jahar Basau, Siya Lakhan Sameta, Jinake Savana Samandra Samana. That those who open their ears like the ocean and listen to your mantra, listen to your puja, you said you reside in those devotees' heart. He said those who offer to you sacrament, those who offer to you prasad, and after you take part of the prasad, your devotees, those who take part of that what is being left, in those devotees' heart you must reside. Aavo Gogal Rao Pyare Mohan, Aavo Gogal